Sensuality, optimism, and the need to expand our intellectual and cultural horizons dominate the week of March the 30th to April the 5th. Peace and comfort are attractive, but we also wish to discover the world and grow. Our relationships could be put to the test, forcing us to be clear regarding what we really need emotionally. What else can we expect? This is what we shall find out here today. Good morning, bonjour, Michelle Karen, astrologer shaman. Welcome to my channel dedicated to the practical uses of astrology to lead a better life. Monday, March the 30th, Venus is in Taurus till April the 24th. Because Venus rules Taurus, she is very much at home in this sign. During the next 3 weeks, we become more concerned with issues relating to nature, safety, comfort, beauty, relationships, and of course, money. We feel more connected to the rhythms of life. We need to surround ourselves with plants and flowers. Our love for trees could increase. We could take up gardening and go for long, leisurely walks in nature. Treating ourselves to some good food also feels very pleasurable and nurturing. A deep desire to love and be loved and find emotional security and stability in our relationships is a motivating force in our life. We may feel more sensual, relaxed, maybe a little lazy, but our emotions are grounded in common sense. We definitely do not court illusions or chase vague dreams. This is a wonderful time to start a serious romance. Our approach to love is practical, kind, and gentle. We seek to form real relationships that are loyal, reliable, and most of all, long lasting. We may just have to be a little cautious to not smother our partner by being too possessive, even in a quiet, unassuming way. Taurus tends to like things and people to be his, but with sufficient awareness of that danger, we respond to genuine affection with demonstrative, affectionate, warm, and graceful charm. During the next 3 weeks, our approach to financial matters is very practical. We are aware of how to make our money grow. Material possessions become very important. We are more careful with our resources, want stability, and seek ways to ensure a regular income. In some cases, we may be a little too generous, but in general have a good business sense and are very grounded in the assessment and management of our finances. Because we seek good investments astrologically, this is a wonderful transit for opening a savings account, buying land, a house, or art. We have a very good sense of the value of things, want to acquire luxury items that both beautify our home and with time will also increase in value, giving us a sense of comfort and opulence. Because we want to look as attractive as possible, we are likely to also invest in ourselves by buying nice jewelry, flattering clothes, or indulging in massages and beauty treatments. During the next 3 weeks, it will just be very important to keep pleasures and acquisitiveness in a healthy balance. This transit encourages giving a concrete form to our creativity, which means, of course, that sculptors, singers, musicians, and anyone working in the beauty industry or with marquetry or jewelry is very much supported. Excellent also for a gallery opening or an art exhibit. Friday, March the 3rd, 2 aspects, Mercury trine Jupiter and Venus square Pluto. Mercury trine Jupiter is ideal for studying something new, buying, selling, trading, signing a contract, traveling, or anything related to the exploration of another culture, such as learning a new language or dealing with foreigners. Our expansive and optimistic outlook makes us generous and hospitable. A great day for intellectual progress, reading, writing, teaching, advertising, any form of publication or legal affairs. Our confidence is high. We embrace life's lessons willingly and move positively towards our goals. We are likely to meet interesting, benevolent people who are very happy to help us. This is therefore a very good day to ask for a raise, receive a bonus, a settlement, a promotion, or get a job interview that rewards past efforts. Our strong faith in our decisions and our positive expectations ensure that things go our way. We receive compliments and good news and impress others with our grace, poise, and most of all, tolerance. A great day to exchange ideas on philosophy, religion, finances, and education. Making plans for the future is encouraged. We see all the possibilities and strike a good balance between our attention to practical details and a more global perspective. As long as we remain disciplined and organized and avoid taking the easy way out. But with Venus square Pluto, relationships in general could be fraught with difficulties. If we are single, we are likely to feel a deep desire to be loved and a profound longing for companionship. We may fall under the spell of someone with whom there is no real overall compatibility. That person could use subversive techniques, be manipulative, compulsive, obsessive, lustful, destructive, and even somewhat degrading. But on the good side, that fascination will change our consciousness of what we truly want and need in a relationship at a deep level. If we are already in a relationship, things are likely to become intense. Also, our emotions could be stirred up by a crisis, tensions, resentments that had been brewing under the surface could erupt. Emotional challenges from the past could be brought up, needing to be faced, resolved, and released. Issues around isolation, jealousy, sexuality, possessiveness, and control could emerge. Conflicts could also arise in family relationships. Even our social life could feel somewhat unfulfilling. Friends might prove uncooperative and somewhat difficult. Ultimatums, pushing for a commitment, not advised. We need to compromise for the sake of unity and may be required to bend over backwards to maintain peace. To relate effectively, we may have to put ourselves at other people's level and make a real effort to work through the obstacles that present themselves. With this transit, deception and dishonesty only lead to a downfall. The best is to lie low, develop a certain emotional detachment, carefully examine our motives, and be super honest with ourselves and others. And here's the question: can we change what is no longer working? And if we cannot, can we live with the situation as it is, or is it time to move on? Hanging on just out of insecurity and the fear of the unknown is not advised at all. The time may have come for a relationship that had been unstable and restrictive for a while to end. On the other hand, once the air has been cleared of old emotional patterns, a good relationship will start anew on a much sounder, clearer basis and become stronger and deeper. And finally, Sunday, March the 5th, Sun squared Jupiter. In our restlessness with our existing circumstances, we could be prone to exaggeration, fall prey to overconfidence, be overdressed, go over budget, eat or drink too much. We are likely to want to get more out of life than we've had until now and long for more freedom. We need, however, to avoid biting more than we can chew, promising more than we can deliver, taking on too many projects, extending ourselves beyond our present resources, and of course, having overly optimistic expectations. We should make sure we pay enough attention to details and are not so narrow-minded or arrogant that we stop listening to other people's point of view. An inflated sense of self, extravagance, impracticality, and self indulgence are ill advised. Being generous just to receive recognition and praise, of course, is not exactly generosity. If buying, selling, investing, gambling, or engaging in a legal procedure is required, it is wise to wait for a more auspicious transit. Today, to move ahead, we need to exercise some much needed self restraint. It is also important that we re-evaluate our morals, values, and express ourselves with humility and gratitude. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Your comments are always appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to place a thumbs up and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video every Thursday and sometimes another one during the week. Remember, as always, choose your battles, walk in beauty. Thank you for watching. Until next time.